Hey guys, now that we're all at home, I'm gonna do a quick video on a little fun project that you can do with the kids just with some stuff that's laying around your house. So I'm gonna show you what that stuff is right now. Alright guys, today we are doing a little class on some things that we can do with your kids that's kind of fun, with things that you just have laying around the house. So I have some glass jars that we found that we've used for food. We scraped off the labels, and you're gonna need some seeds and some things that you can purchase if you want to do it the way that we do it. I happen to do aquaponics at home, so I have these little tiny aquaponic trays that work, that fit in here, and these little clay BBs, but you can replace it with, let's say, a Dixie cup and rocks, so that fits in here great too. And what it's going to be is a hydroponic or aquaponic, one or the other. The aquaponics has fish, the hydroponics has no fish. Little planter that you can put in your windowsill and let it grow. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our glass and we're gonna fill our little pot here with these clay BBs or rocks if you have rocks at home. And you're going to put it in your glass, and it needs to fit in here really nice. You can see this. We just found the right jars that work with this. Same with the Dixie cup here. It fits perfect. And the only thing that you're going to have to do with the Dixie cup is poke some holes in here so the water gets in. So basically what happens is you're going to take this thing. We got some water right here. We're going to dump the water into our jar that's cleaned. You want it not all the way to the top because some of this has to be dry. So you can see like half of that, half of the actual cup with the beads in there are covered. So when you plant your seed and water it, it'll grow its roots down into there. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? You gonna tell them? Okay, you're gonna take your glass, you're gonna pour some water in there. Let's see you do it. Don't try not to spill it. Go slow. Nice and slow. Fill it up almost to the top. Good job. Okay, put it back, and then you're gonna put your rocks in there. You need a little bit more water. There you go. Okay, put your rocks in. Let's see if that's good. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is pick some seeds. I picked cilantro because they're a really big seed and easy to work with. The smaller the seed, the harder it is to work with when you're putting it in these rocks. So we're gonna pull one out and I'll show you what that looks like when you put it in. Alrighty, so here's our cup, water, little beads. You can use the rocks with the Dixie cup, but you want to move some rocks kind of out of the way a little bit, and you're gonna get it so it's not directly in the water, but right close enough to the water to where it's gonna get moisture. So I got my seed right here. You're just gonna drop it in there, and it fell down right there. I'm gonna put a couple in here because sometimes they don't like sprouting. Then you're gonna mix your rocks all around, and that's it. We're gonna let this thing grow. You could throw a label on with, you know, a blue, you could put a blue piece of tape on here. You can do a bunch of things, but there it is. And if you want to put a fish in here, like a lot of people use the betta fish, which is pretty cool, you could put that in there if you have a big giant jar and it'll swim around. And then once the roots grow, the roots and the plant cleans the water after the fish does its thing, and it's a cycle. Okay, babe, there's your cilantro. So what did I show you? You want to move the rocks around, right? Uh-huh. So move the rocks. Move them out of the way. And then you're going to put a seed in there. So get one seed, only one. There's a whole bunch in there. Drop it in, kind of shake it around a little bit. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is sort of what it looks like. This actually came out of the aquaponics up top, but it's gonna do the same thing. You got your your roots in here, and the cilantro starts to grow. It'll get really big and tall if you keep it in the sun. And you can add nutrients to this if you don't have fish in there, and just keep filling them up with water, and it's good for the kids, and they'll see how things grow in the water like this. And what's really cool is you can see the roots, which is kind of nice. You really don't see roots ever because they're in the dirt, right, babe?
Yep.
And then seeds, you can do tons of seeds, but like I said, there's a lot of easy ones. We get our seeds from High Mowing Seeds and Seed Savers Exchange mostly, because it's all heirloom organic varieties, which is nice. And we also save our seeds, so just encouraging you guys to get out there and do some planting. Cheers.
Thanks for watching the video. Bye.